Must we really sit here, Adele? I have had quite enough. Strikes and traffic everywhere. Ah, bon oui. This isn't Versailles, madame. The streets in Le Marais are always a sight to see. Besides, we're almost there. I believe the salon should be right above us, in one of these buildings. The traffic might thin once we're near Place des Vosges. The streets were never the problem, ma chère. Perhaps you prefer a client that lets you drive on the Boulevard de Saint-Germain-des-Prés instead? Now, did you bring what I asked? Voilà! It survived all the bumps.
I know what you'll say, Madame Felicienne, but I must ask again.
Do we really need to carry these pastries around with us?
Not at all, provided you ensure there's always a La Durée around the corner.
If only that were in my power, Madame. Oh, look! We're here! And with time to spare. Great. No need to rush. I'll be sure to make some adjustments before tomorrow. Maybe stop by the Champs-Élysées and get those macarons you like before picking you up?
That would do nicely. Now, shall we go in?
You worked hard to find that shortcut. Let's not squander our timeliness.
See? Just like I said from the start. Je connais Paris comme ma poche.
Thou art the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Before me, Raphael. Behind me, Gabriel. At my right hand, Michael. At my left hand, Auriel. Before me flames the pentagram. Behind me shines the six-rayed star. Shown to me, this I see. The whirlwind in the north, the giant cloud, and the blazing flames. Through the stifling cloud comes light, a piercing flame, a manifestation of divine wisdom.
And what, madame? What do you see? Do you...
4 angels have answered, and 4 aids given, so that I may glimpse the secrets of the archive of imagery. Your husband is nowhere to be seen, yet his shadow lingers still in the house.
Yes! How did you know that? Sometimes I feel his presence. I see him in that khaki coat. Madame, s'il vous plaît, what's happened to him? How do I bring him home?
Poor woman. Sounds like her husband's gone missing. Just one of who knows how many others that have lost someone lately. You know, my friend in the police told me there hasn't been any progress on these cases. If only it were as easy as all this. What do you think she'll tell her?
that it's a curse, a demonic possession, or some such nonsense. That's the usual prattle anyway.
He is bound by a curse, held fast in the claws of a monstrosity. A beast born of no mortal womb. A foul creature of darkness, nurtured by the shadows that cloak this city. The old order has been shattered, yet there has been nothing to take its place. We are without shelter, and the beasts are circling, sniffing, coveting our troubled souls. They have awakened from their centuries-long slumber, bringing torment upon us. We have called them forth. We have set loose this horror, the beasts of Gévaudan.
So that's what those rumblings were. The shadows have returned.
Maybe that's what happened to my missing workers.
Ah, bravo, madame. It's a curse, just as you said. The same old rubbish. If curses were half as powerful as people think, my family and I would have been snuffed out long ago.
Spare me the morbid talk, would you? How would I ever get around without my driver?
I cannot expel the beast. It is beyond my power. But I do have some means to sap its strength. Our world mirrors the one above, bound in its reflection. All things find their place in the great chain of being. Sometimes, powers may be drawn from those higher along the chain. From Saturn, I ask for knowledge and insight, and with its power, I offer you this pendulum. Keep it close, and your husband will find his way home.
Merci! Merci, madame! There are no words! I was hoping to hear some insights on arcane study, or at least some decent gossip. Had I known it was just some poseur selling tired old charms, I wouldn't have bothered.
There are still plenty of places in Paris worth a visit. If you're in the mood for fashion, there's the Galerie Lafayette Haussmann. Or for antiques and curiosities, we might try Le Marché aux Puces de Saint-Ouen. Something to take your mind off this, performance. Perhaps next time we could go with Mike.
Your hours are paid for. You'll take me wherever I like.
Ça va. As you say, madame. I shouldn't overstep.
These cheap stunts are just a harmless little diversion. Besides, I believe I'm not the only one who's taken an interest. How have you been finding Dogme et Rituel de la Haute Magie?
Ah! How did you know about that? I'm just reading it for fun.
Fun, is it? And what about those red squiggles you've circled around every entry about generational curses?
Ah! How on... Did you go through my things? Oh, come on, tell me!
Madame, please, stay just a moment longer. I see clouds and chains around you. The bonds of one led astray, shackled by fixation. I might offer some clarity. Come closer so that I may see you better.
Felicien, I think she's talking to you.
I'm speaking to you, madame. No need to look about. Please come forward.
Me?
Yes, you, Adele. Well, don't just stand there. Go on. Sure, what's what?
Bien. Forgive me, madame, but I have no interest in divination. And I didn't come here for any advice, either. Frankly, I find it difficult to watch you take advantage of all these people. Excellent clarity. Smooth to the touch. A fine crystal at first glance. But there's something else. The evenness of its hue and that flawless sheen. Nothing is ever this perfect.
Whatever do you mean? But...
Let's put it through a little test, shall we? Par le feu est purifié. Bravo, Feu.
what have you done to my crystal?
Please, allow me to explain. My name is Adele Tavernier. Have you heard of us before? Les Taverniers? Famed jewel hunters? The arcane skill I just used has been performed by my family for generations. We've recovered and examined all manner of treasures, including the Bourbon's own French blue. Fire holds a certain power to reveal the true nature of what it touches. Through fire, we discern falsehood from truth. Sadly, madame, your crystal failed the test. It holds no wisdom of Saturn, nor any power from the so-called chain of being. But luckily, we exposed it before the coin left your hand. N'est-ce pas?
This...
And you, madame, have given a lovely performance, I have to say. It's almost a shame to bring it to an end. Ah, if only you hadn't tried to deceive your client with that fake crystal. Things might have gone quite differently, no? My arcane skill would have spoken volumes about your integrity.
This is close enough. Close enough for me to clearly see the shadow upon you.
Pardon?
A Tavernier girl, the youngest and brightest. brimming with vitality. The fated one has stepped onto her path. Twice will she collide with destiny. Once risen, once descended. For a fate left vacant now shall be fulfilled.
You...
The call must be answered. Walk with the wise, but beware their words. Beware the gaping abyss of death. What lies below shall reflect what lies above. One shall ascend, but all must be paid. All must return. All must restore. Monster. Beast.
Please help! Someone! Fetch a doctor! Madame, can you hear me?
Why can't she breathe?
Madame!
Are we in danger? Wait. Is she smiling?
It was 2 years ago, or 16 years hence, depending on which chronicle you follow. To me, it was as vivid as yesterday. But to young minds like yours, it seemed a kind of chaos unheard of. We should start from the beginning. With the war coming to an end, France faced countless possibilities. Its people, weary yet filled with hope, longed for lasting peace. The economy flourished for a time, and people from all walks of life came to France. Still, the impacts of war inevitably surfaced. As the wartime factories closed, people struggled to survive. Their hardships gave rise to new demands. And before long, Paris became a swirl of competing ideas. That very much depends on your perspective. If your only interest is in the story itself, not the context, you might think it irrelevant. But I believe context matters. It keeps you from being thrown off by the details. That said, neither the economy nor society is our chief concern today. What I share with you now is a story. Hearsay, really. It ends, as all stories must. Whether that end is a happy one, you will soon find out.